Hello, hello. Welcome, everybody. Apologies for this startup here. Some technical difficulties. Apologies. We are getting right into the winners finals for the Halo Wars 2v2 tournament hosted by James. And I've just had a heck of a time getting this stream started. I'm breaking all the rust off here. But we are good to go. I'm going to be adjusting some things in the background here. We're currently watching Team Topher's perspective, taking on Team Velo, Neverine, and we've got a Cutter RB, I believe a Cutter RB mirror match on the docks. Yeah, unfortunately, these games ran right into my work schedule, so I was a little rushed with getting home, and that's why we're kind of starting a little bit later here than normal. This is game number 1 here. There we go. We'll get the score up here. It's a best of 5. Team Topher pushing up with a group of tanks here. Looks like they're going to get Canny as well. Welcome, everybody. Yo, what's up, Mistakes, over there? How you doing? Yo, what's up, Mistakes? Alright, I'm just going to get some of this fixed here on my end. Let's fix this here. Oh, I've just had such a terrible time getting all these things to, like, properly post. Oh, Big Mac Black's going to miss from Topher. Topher doesn't even have a candy yet. Oh, no, that's not a good engagement right there. Actually, probably the worst possible scenario. Loses every tank. Misses a Mac Blast, and he doesn't even have Canny. Huge pickup there by Team Velo. QBRB is just kind of hanging out right there. He's going to try and hold some tanks back, hide along the side here. Let's see what they can do. Wisely pushing in here. They know they've got an advantage. Topher's got one tank here. But here comes the Arbity. Here comes Topher's Arbity to try and assist. 3 tanks versus an RB. He does pick one off. That's nice. Gonna lose his Arbiter. So Team Topher is down an Arbiter right now. And I'd be feeling really good if I was Team Velo here. Just need to kind of sit here, sit on top of production, so you can just shoot these tanks as they come out. I just don't see a way back. Yep, that's going to be game number 1. Hey, Alex, how are you doing? Slinky Slink. Sometimes have a bit of an echo. Is that still going on? I'm trying to lower that. I originally had my second feeds playing through. Here's my face. You should buy and download a new Pokemon game coming out on Thursday. Pokemon Legends. Isn't it like a new Pokemon game coming out like every year? Let's switch perspectives here. So apparently we don't have a stream from Velo, is that right? Got a stream from, oh no, there it is. Got some streams up here. Switch over to our other team here.
You ready?
We do have some audio this time too. Hope everybody's having a great week wherever you are. Enjoying the little break. See how these games go, if Team Topher will deliver a rebuttal to that early loss.
Did he have Defiant, or could you not tell? I want good supply. Can you imagine?
These games should be starting up here pretty soon. Okay, let's see here. Finally kind of getting my setup finished. That should be good for now. Let's see. Let's see what we can come up here with. All right, going into game number 2, Team Velo going to be up 1-0 in this best of 5.
All units.
Velo going to be playing the Brute, going Temple first. Let's see if we get the good money, as he says. There's a crate spawn that can have quite a bit. Doesn't look like it. You have quite a bit of supplies that run almost in a straight line. It looks like it's going to be the opposite spawn. Cutter Brute versus Cutter Arby. Both Cutters going to expand. Both going to go into double hogs. And, yeah, more than likely go into tanks here.
Just let me know what.
Let's see how our other... Let me just get these all lined up here. We are on a delay with Neverine. This is QB Ghost perspective right here. What's up, Apache Man? Topher is going to win this. He's got that aura. We'll see. We'll find out. Good crate pickup here. Brute's got to come in early and put some damage on. Late game, I still believe that the Arbiter is going to take over.
I am going. For glory. I am going. For glory. I am going. For glory. I am going. What? For glory. Leader temple complete. Here. I am chosen.
Arby coming out here.
I am here.
Let's see where our Brute is. Should be coming up on O.
I will. As you wish.
Looks like he's just about to arrive. He's going to try and do a little stutter step, and we got a few Brutes on the elevator waiting to come through.
Local unit.
2 Brutes here.
Why not?
There is a turret on the base as well. This is going to make it definitely more difficult to defend.
Warehouse.
Or actually the exact opposite of what I said. It's going to be nice with that turret. So we're going to go right over to Topher's base.
He went turret. I'll just hit the
All
cutter.
units. Going.
I like the transition here.
Ready. Yeah.
Just don't engage the turret. Let's go and try and slow down Topher's UNSC here.
Rolling. Good as dead. Warehouse upgraded. Point local units. Warehouse complete.
Got the chopper here for an assist. He's being very patient about dropping these in. He wants to make sure that they get some good use out of them. Like stopping this pad here. He's going to DQ it. There we go.
Local units.
Just dropping in 1.
Local units.
So it doesn't look like he's more trying to deny the pads as he is just trying to make the build time, you know, make him lose that build time, give his UNSC an advantage. But he's not just dropping everything in at once and losing them all.
What do you want? Local units. As you wish. Local
Oh, that I think that was an accident there. I don't think he meant to drop that, but
Local units.
maybe he did. Like, we're going to go into a double summit here. Possibly double summit. Oh, he does leave that brood alone. Okay.
Go in middle, picking up whatever I can.
All units.
Because that's
Hey, you guys.
I'm gonna go middle, collect money.
You guys are wild.
Upgraded.
You got some interesting things to say in chat, don't you? Velo realizes the chieftain's really not going to do much more with the turret on there, especially there's just not much you can do with this arbiter just kind of raging every single brute, so not going to invest quite a bit more money.
Base too. I'm gonna build a turret.
Turret's coming up for him. And yeah, he's going to just collect this money and kind of sacrifice his brute, as it doesn't really serve a purpose at this point.
He still keeps, so they're doing a all-in push.
They're calling out. They're expecting some early aggression. Looks like they are pushing up here. Let me go to Topher's perspective, see what he's got.
Local units.
Topher's pushing up a tank. He's going to pick off this chieftain here. QB is on the aggression.
All units.
He is on Nevi's... Looks like Nevi's factory. Yeah, he is.
All units. Local units.
What's up, hero?
Local units.
Hey, Fugly, there are VODs. It's actually in a playlist
Local units.
on my channel.
Local units.
Should be a
Local units.
playlist where this one's
All units.
located now too.
Local units. Local units. All units.
Gonna be hitting this eco here. Some juicy heavy pads. First tank's coming out from Velo, or excuse me, from Neperine.
Local units.
Gonna target down this red bar
All units.
tank. I don't know how much money QB has, as Velo is pointing out. He was on a keep. But this Arbiter might not have Banshees anytime soon.
Local units.
Topher needs a candy glitch more.
Local units.
Maybe. I'd say this, it's not looking that good for Topher right now.
Local units.
They definitely have
Local
kind of lost the air lead, but they do have an Arbiter, so that might even things out a little bit.
units.
I like the pullback here.
All units.
No need to overextend.
All units. Supply pad upgraded.
Now, apparently this was supposed to be a best of 7, but the teams agreed to just have it be a best of 5. Yeah, Fugly, there were some videos that today I just had a lot of problems with production for my stream, so those two, you don't have to worry about those. If they say unavailable, I'm gonna get rid of those after after this. Mac Blast coming down on the pads. We got Wolves out. I hate to say it, but I don't know if that's going to be enough here. He's getting stripped quite a bit.
Local units.
Canister coming up right now.
Local units. Local units.
Down to just one pad for QB Ghost Arbiter.
All units.
Really some pretty dominant play coming from Team Velo in this early half of the match.
Base under attack. All units.
Banshees are going to harass, and you do have the Arbiter out on the field still, so that could help even the tank battle. I don't want to be too much of a doomer,
Units. All units. Local
but that's the one thing that I'm worried about right now is you've committed to making Wolves. You're definitely not going to have as many tanks as your opponent.
all units.
QB's going to go shield. That's not a bad idea right now, just because you really... This army from Topher is not very mobile.
All units. All units.
So rather than having him defend all these places, he can kind of keep his units a bit more concentrated.
All units. Base under attack.
QB's going to come in and harass.
All units.
Wolves are going to push him right away. Hey, Richard, how are you doing today? Let's see how the other team's looking here. Let's switch on over. Switch back to our Ood Poo. Looks like they're playing back a little bit. Checking out what is going on. We still got a double summit. 12 Banshees. That's pretty impressive. Age of Doubt going to go for Tech 2. Glad to be back for some more casts. I appreciate all these players, too, for allowing me to commentate.
I think we just chill back.
Calling out the repeating cannon.
They're not going for PT.
I like it. I like it. Yeah, repeating cannon, too, can...
Game's gonna end before that.
I think that they can fight, even fight Vamps. I just don't see how fast...
And wolves.
I don't see how fast they can get Vamps out and make them
There's no summit.
effective. QB calling out no summit, but I believe if there's a... He's flag glitching right now, but I believe if there's a shield on the base, you can't flag glitch summits. So he's going to go scout and see. I don't think it matters if it's got a shield on there. Okay, there is a summit. So we have invested quite a bit into Banshees here. We're going to start switching over into Vamps.
Really?
I think that this would be the time to go if there was a time while the vampires are low. So it looks like they're going to be moving out.
Okay, I trust you.
Yo, Heathrow. Yeah, QB is on a delay. He's on quite a bit of a delay, like 30 seconds. So I'm kind of watching...
I already am.
I'm watching the folks that are a little further ahead. No Swamp Banshees, exactly. Massive army here from these two. One Vamp's going to come in and scout.
Wait, this free vamp.
Oh, going to get a Vamp. I think that's a stasis glitch. Definitely a stasis glitch. I mean, it was one vampire,
We
but
need to push now. Actually.
but it's still a little glitch there. Lock that guy down.
Do a middle.
Gonna be pushing in here. Sending that one guy. Oh, looks like they just caught Topher's army. Gonna be going left. They're gonna be shooting right down the pipe here. Let's see if they know what's going on before this engagement. Looks like he sees something coming back. Oh, yep. They're gonna be just sneaking right in there. Big engagement coming down. Topher's walking up the ramp. He has Nevi's forces kind of sandwiched back here. However, we are going to be fighting Banshees as well as tanks. Big Mac coming in. Arby's going to be cleaning this up here. D-bomb's coming down. Banshees are picking these off here. Does look like the Banshees are really coming in clutch here. Arbiter needs a heal. But there goes everything that Topher had there. Heal coming up in the back. Topher has one wolf out. But we do have some vamps. It looks like QB has the vamp lead from what I can see. D-bomb has been used as well. So potentially Topher here could... I believe that the tank numbers are pretty low for Team Nevi too, so he could potentially click his Arbiter to help with some of these tanks. That's true, a Vamp did have it and say, hey, I don't think that was a super big deal. I think the longer this game goes on, it's going to be advantage Team Arbiter for sure. Okay, there's a lot of tanks. I don't know why they pulled back. I really don't know why they pulled back. Looks like he's getting some Spartan tanks. Maybe they're just trying to be really, really safe. Don't want to overextend and lose some tanks to the Arbiter. Over right now, just sitting on one tank. Yep, going for PT. That would really seal the deal on this one, because Topher is nowhere near. So Topher's going to turtle up here. Let's go check on
Can you position
the other guys.
forward, though, so we can push?
Nevi POV right here. He's just so far behind. You see how his tanks are still way back here? So we're kind of staying in the present.
Local units. Local units. Local
Yeah.
units.
This is what he's got. Oh my god, they lost.
3 tanks,
All units.
The fuck is that?
3 wolves versus full pop.
Units.
I think they're just realizing that now.
All units. All units.
The only X factor here is there is no disruption bomb.
All units.
So Team Velo, Team Nevi does not have a D-bomb.
Choke.
So they're going to try and position themselves here to make the Arbiter
Units.
not as effective.
All units. All units.
Those Spartan tanks are going to be quite difficult to rage down, so that is actually... That should come in big here. Waiting for the canisters. Want to use those on the units, not the buildings. Topher's going to target down the Spartan tanks first. Here comes the engagement. Vamps were waiting in the shadows. He sent the Banshees in first. Kind of lured the vampires in, and he's going to stasis them. Big engagement here. Let's see who's going to come out on top. He got some good production back at home. Looks like Topher is losing the tank battle. Mac Blast coming down from Topher. Air lead looks like it's in Team Velo's control here. Arbiter is gone.
All units.
And I think that Team Velo is going to go up 2-0 in this series.
All units. All units. All units.
Velo is playing very well. Nevi's playing very well.
All units. All units. All units.
Yeah, there's just... again, like the game one, I don't see a way back here. Just too much.
All units.
Gonna switch into Banshees. That's a great idea. Once you get the air lead, you can just definitely just start making Banshees, especially when you have repeating cannon.
All units. All units. All units.
Velo is known for his greed, and that really played to his benefit this game. He was able to get Banshees out so fast that they really couldn't push like they wanted to at the beginning. There was just too many Banshees to really make it effective. With that extra money that he picked up in the middle, he was able to get Citadel faster, summons out, and that timing push just wasn't quite what they thought it was going to be.
Local units.
They're not quite throwing in the towel yet.
All units.
All of the tanks are back at home for Nevi. I'm not quite sure why. I feel like they could have just sat on depots and destroyed everything, but maybe there's something I don't know.
All units. All units.
Because that's just going to let the Arbiter get back out. Are they playing with their food like a cat with a ball of yarn? Like a baby with a baby waddle?
Empire ready.
Queuing up Birthright.
Orders.
Getting the chieftain back out.
Where are we needed? All units. Of course. I will.
Got some Topher fans not super happy in the chat here.
I'm getting birthright.
We obey. All units. Easy enough. Yes. What?
God.
About time. Where are we needed? Repositioning.
Interesting they didn't stay on offense. Maybe they wanted to wait for the D-bomb to come back. That is a possibility before they just stayed indefinitely, because that can
Give me a target.
snowball quite quickly if you're not prepared. But then again, he did have so many air units. I just don't know. I don't see why staying there wasn't an option.
Show us where. What do you
Let's go check in on our other friendly folks here.
All units. All units. Send us in. All units. All
Five.
units. All
Oh, excuse me. 5 wolves, 3 tanks coming in. Topher still on tech 3. Gonna be kind of pushing up the right side here.
Send us in. All units.
Going for
All
PT.
units.
Trek is misspelling things in the chat. Let's
All
go.
units. All units. All
They're
units.
pushing out the side here.
All units. All units. All units. All units.
Sending a vamp in first.
All units. All units.
Or did he down tech? No, he did not down tech. I don't believe he down teched.
All units. Local units. All units.
Topher may be on forever canny this game.
Units. All units. All units. Healing target.
Can we start the term Throfer?
All units.
Hey, it's free country. Well, depending on where you are.
Send us in. All units. Send us in.
Little scout banshee coming in there.
All units. Moving. All units.
I think that team Nevi,
All units.
they're going to be securing power turret, massing their forces, and making a final push here.
All units.
Topher,
All units.
there is the chieftain right there. Here's the engagement.
All units.
We're still on canny. Interesting. Okay, no PT yet.
Pulling out. Pulling out. Pulling out.
Arby's in the fight as well. D-bomb's coming in. Not going to be able to get the Mac Blast off. The Vamps are going to fly right over the tanks here. And they're going to turn all those tank cannons around.
Pulling out. Scorpion. All units.
That was a nice little escape right there.
All units. Pulling out. Send us in. All units. Send us in. All units.
Spelling is your greatest bully, Richard. Oh, yeah.
All units.
It's tough.
Pulling out. Send us in. All units. All units. On the move.
Do you guys know if you spelled the word race car backwards, it's race car?
All units. All units.
Or the word poop,
All units.
spelled backwards, is also poop.
All units. Send us all units. Send us in. Send us in. Send us in. All units. All units.
Now, this is not the final game. No matter what happens. Okay, there's PT. Here comes a big engagement. Topher's tank gets absolutely lifted off and destroyed. Annie tanks fighting PT Spartan tanks. Everything gets stasis. Arby's going to be raging. Arby goes down. Instant cannied. This looks like curtains here, folks. GG. No, these two are very good. All these players are really good players. You just get to the nitty-gritty where they're like so far advanced. I mean, definitely more advanced than me and most of the people I play with. Topher going Forge on Labyrinth. Interesting. That is, that's quite something. And once again, guys, if you can, it would be a big help if you can like this stream just because of the late start I had. Really help push that into the YouTube system. So yeah, if you could like the stream, that would be much appreciated. Thank you guys for being here. Can Team Topher get their first dub on the board? Forge Arby. Heavy supply pads, baby. I wonder if we can get a peek into what the other team is discussing right now. Maybe we can get a little information.
Take the loss here and then auto win a different map. We could do that, or we can improve our chances here.
They're discussing their game plans. I would imagine they may not be familiar with this map.
Wait. You want to do the RB Brute?
Double Covenant? Can we see a Double Covenant tournament game?
Okay.
That would be hype.
Okay.
I love some Double Covenant.
This is where we lose.
So they're not very confident going into this. They might be psyching themselves out because, I mean, they've been playing great.
Who are you talking to?
Although Topher is, I gotta say, Topher is one of the masters of the original Halo Wars. He has 50 true skill. I believe he has it in 2v2 party teams. I know he has it in 3s. But he has played for a while better than quite a lot of people. So maybe he's going to pull off something wacky here. Cannot count the champ out just yet.
Do you know how to play RB? I said, do you know how to play RB?
Yo, yes, Alex. 5-star general. That is modded. Unfortunately, they mod their rank. So that's not legitimate. He throwing some shade at Shrek. What's up, Error? How you doing? Hey, Ice Reichel. Yes, it's been a while. We've been waiting for these games to be coordinated. I unfortunately had to miss some because of work, but I was not able to.
So toxic.
I was not able to get to the last round of it. Unfortunately, I don't know. They started at like 2 a.m. So I was like, I really can't stay up for that.
Hold on, let me close my door.
That's right, Alex. It's like 65 million experience. Getting to 4-star, which there are some legit people who have got to 4-star, has been like it's basically like 16 million to get to 4-star.
Alright, let's go. Finish this shit.
Alright. They want to close it out here. Let's see if they're going to close it out and move on to the grand finals of James 2v2 tournament. Who knows?
Holy shit, I don't have time to coach you.
Okay.
All units.
Fourth.
Cutter RB versus Cutter Forge on Labyrinth. Immediately, if you guys have never seen this map played at a high level, it's all about these little sentinels on the side here. You have
They'll
to
most likely send
take
their
control
ship,
of them
Local
and
units.
buy the little protectors, and you send them up on offense to try and have really, really early pressure on the opponent's base.
Local units.
Ideally, you're only going to go for one side because...
Ghost is teleporting, I think.
Oh,
Local units.
Ghost got a shield. He's going to go through the teleporter, and he's going to try and
Getting
steal...
ready to come to our hook.
He's going to try and steal the offensive protector when it is ready. So you got to spam that shit as fast as you can. And he does get it. So he's going to be able to grab one of those.
Local units.
So there's 2 offensives coming up right there. Okay, Topher is going to take
my
control of the
God.
hooks.
You're trolling.
That's exactly what I feared would happen.
Supply pad complete.
Because it's very important. You got to have good micro those on those, or you're just going to... Topher's going to eat you alive.
Local units.
So here comes the offensives right now.
Units.
Pushing up onto Velo's base here.
Local units. Local units.
Can't.
That's it. That's it. Masterful play there from Team Topher. Going to come back with a response to the 2-game losing streak.
My God, I just wanna. Ah.
Not too happy there from Team Velo. Topher definitely really understands how to play that map.
You're ass. You're so ass.
Some coarse words being discussed between them, as you can see. I'm liking this stream because we actually have one of the players' commentary. Yep, Jordy, that's a perfect example why it is rated dead last on my map tier list.
Here and play crevice.
If you guys have seen that video I made,
Position where you put me in.
it is the worst map in the game, in my opinion. But a win is a win.
Bro.
A win is a win, and you can't hate the player, as they say. You gotta hate the game.
Yeah.
You've got no one to blame other than yourself and your own knowledge. And that's what I love about this game. Yeah, we're gonna switch back over here once the game starts. We'll get back into the other POVs. So Team Topher on the board.
I told them repo.
We saw Glacial Ravine there. That'd be crazy. Repository. They're going back to Repository. Why don't I play new games with the boys? I try. This is a very busy month for me, unfortunately. Let's do face cam. Boom. See me all. There I am. How's everybody doing? Having a good October? They're starting back up again here.
Pretend that game never even existed.
Velo coming down. Just not having a good time. Let's go back to Topher's perspective. Let's see if we can tie this series up. Make it a game 5. Cutter Arby. I think Topher's pissed off right now. I think he wants to make a statement and bring these games to a tied series. So let's see what they can do. I still have the listening device, yes.
Local units.
What, banning Labyrinth Sentinels? I would agree with that.
Supply pad complete.
Yeah. I think that would make that map 100% better, for sure.
Local units.
But then again, not my tournament, not my rules.
Local units.
Not much I can do there. It is a very nice looking map.
Local units.
Standard double hog opening, collecting all the crates. Velo's going to be, or excuse me, QB Ghost is Topher's teammate. Gonna be taking crates on the opponent's side of the map and leaving all this money for Topher here.
Local units. Local units. Supply pad complete.
Unfortunately, I think the moment you start to have to invest in wolves as UNSC, it's just gonna be you're on a slippery slope right there. So hopefully he doesn't need to do that this game.
Local units.
Brute's gonna be coming up the long way, actually. That's quite interesting. He was picking up some crates on the side of the map rather than actually go through the middle and go towards the Arbiter base. I don't know about that. I don't know about taking the long way, because you really want to be on the Arbiter's base very quickly. He's basically taken like the dirt road. He took the long way around. That's going to let QB just get some pads upgraded. He's not going to have his buildings denied.
Local units.
Now, something I don't know if there was a turret built.
All units.
So that might have influenced his decision to go that way. Let's see if we can tell if we look at his base if he has a turret. So he's stutter stepping right now, and he's trying to slow this brute down. He's doing a good job of doing that. The brute does walk faster than the Arbiter, though. He has a higher base speed. Let's see how many brutes come through in just like that. All the pads are up. So that's kind of the advantage of the brute is, in my opinion, is stopping those pads from being built, because there basically goes 3 brutes, and we don't even have a supply pad dead.
Attacking for the Covenant as you wish.
He is working hard on this heavy supply pad, though. He'll probably get this. But Velo has spent $450 on this. Now 500 worth of brutes. Or am I doing my math there right? That's 4 brutes. 6, 6, 3, 6, 600. I think we all want to root for the team that's down on their backs, you know. We want to see more games. That's what we want here.
For the Covenant as you wish. I am here as you wish. So much anger.
Welcome in, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Looking at possible elimination game here. Well, not actually, I take that back. Not elimination, but losers bracket for the loser of this series here. We've got QB pushing on up here. The first tank is going to be able to push off this brute. Let's go check in with other team here. This is Velo's brute perspective here. Oh, I'm lagging. There we go. Topher's going to be moving his tank around. He might lose this tank if he's not careful. Oh, I think he's definitely about to lose this tank. That's not good.
Out of resources. Power terminated.
Brute's going to be able to stay here. Arby's not watching the lift. So that Brute's going to get through. I do think Topher... I think he's going to be able to stop this, but I mean, this upgraded Vortex is doing so much damage. Okay, there we go. He's split his tanks. He's got a second. Picking off that brute there. Good micro from Topher there. We do have three tanks on defense. Pushing the Arbiter off as well, so that's going to force a recall. So both teams kind of even right now. I want to say that Velo has spent a lot of money.
One thing is they're gonna get the middle.
Warehouse complete.
Yes, that is true. That is true. There's no There's no pressure right now, so they're going to be pushing up into the middle there.
He's nowhere near canny.
And Velo's going to be doing a flag glitch there. See what's going on.
Citadel upgrade complete.
QB, the Arbiter, actually has a better eco going because that, I'll be honest, that offense did not do as much damage as I thought it was going to. First summit's coming up here. Fugly, it's a best of 5. So if Team Velo wins this match, they will advance to the grand finals. Let's see what our other team is up to here. Oops, let's go back to Team Topher here. Arby's pushing up right with Topher here. And they can get away with this right now. There's tanks and Arby. It's not going to be really. There's not much that the Brute team can do because there's an Arby on the field, and Arby just really tilts the scales of these tank fights. You're gonna have to drop a D-bomb. Hope you don't lose anything because you're really focusing everything on that Arbiter. If I were Velo, I would probably get my Brute out and just try to help with some Vortex. Super Sentinel has been bought, driving right up the middle here. Gonna get a nice stun off. Oh, you love to see that. Big canny. They're gonna trade tanks right there. Not sure where the Arby is. Oh, he's picking up the money in the middle. Okay. Oh, it looks like they've got Banshees. Interesting. Is he doing a single summit Banshee build? Let's find out here. Single summit Banshee so he can rage. Looks like he's taking out... He's targeting down a few warehouses here, QB Ghost. Oh, actually a double summit. Okay. So he's really not going to be raging that much. He's going to opt for more tanks and try to match this. Velo is actually on Tech 2 right now. That's kind of wild. I don't know how he was able to afford that. I would definitely stop the Banshee production immediately and try to save up for some Tech 2. Yeah, I would agree with that, Error. As the game progresses, it's going to swing Arbiter. Unless they're just super, super far behind, like, economically. Just because that Arbiter makes a huge difference in the fight. QB's going to be able to get that money. He's still making Banshees, though. Vamps are already out in the field. Maybe they're just going to try to win the tank game, the ground game here. Pushing up on the side there. There's all the production is on that. Oh, taking out the depot or the reactor. That's going to slow down any sort of upgrading. Going to just get right on out of there. Only gets 1 or 2 stasis, so that's not terrible. Now, they're really not investing into the Arbiter right now. I don't know if I agree with that. I think that we need to get... There we go. Okay, we got some engagement. Banshees are out of position. Going to start raging here. D-Bomb's going to come down immediately. Going to nullify that. But we're going to try and just secure the tank lead here, it looks like. Still, it looks like Topher doesn't have enough tanks. I don't think he has more. Now, granted, they are playing with Defender's advantage, so their tanks come in the fight faster. Yeah, I think that was their plan, was to just sack all the tanks they could, get the ground lead, and get Topher into a great position. Because they are taking out tanks, but really kind of giving up the air lead. Topher's getting Topher's healing up his Arbiter right now. Topher has 3 tanks out on offense. Gonna be stripping this base over here, but he's gonna have to pull back now once these vamps start engaging.
Banshee on station.
Local units.
Engage. I am chosen. Ready. On station.
All units.
As you wish.
Base under attack.
I am here.
Okay, I like this from Team Velo. They're sending up the air units to sit on the Arbiter's base. But the Banshees being here is really going to force them to return. So I think Topher is... Yeah, see, they're already coming back. Because the tanks are going to be unprotected from these.
All units.
RB was thinking about running up there.
I am chosen.
Stasis glitching in the center. It looks like he dropped it, though. It's like a 1 or 2 second stasis glitch there. Canny in the tanks here.
Enemy engagement.
Velo is raging down the Vamps, raging down Banshees, or excuse me, not Velo, QB. He's gonna miss the canister shells. Topher's gonna click him. Oh, I think Topher has taken the tank lead, and wow, I'm kind of surprised. Yeah, they pulled it off there. Vamps didn't do it. Crazy. I was thinking that the Vamps were going to play more of a factor there, but they sacked so much of the Banshees straight into the tanks. Oops, black screen. Looks like they're changing. And then when those Vamps were out of position, they pushed right in. That was a perfect time, perfect opportunity for them to push, because the Banshee or the vampires were all the way across the map. They did Shrek. They did. Some mispositioning there with those Vamps allowed the Banshees to just kind of go unopposed for a little while. Because without the vampires, the Banshees shoot the tanks. You see how that works? And if you have tanks shooting tanks, and Banshees shooting tanks, you see that's 2 versus 1. See how that works? But that was some really interesting, I agree, Jordy, some great aggression. Early game as well, there was just not enough pressure on that Arbiter. Keep him down. And we're at a tie game. We're at a tied series here, folks. The fix is in. We're still on the main menu here for Topher, so games are not happening yet. Yeah, the long walk, I just didn't understand that. Maybe you get 2, maybe 3 piles of crates. But I don't think that's more valuable than sending your chieftain to stop supply pads. Because that's like the most important thing, right? Do Marco Style and Smooth Tube still play? Smooth Tube does not, to my understanding. I have not seen him play in a while. Marco does on very, very rare occasions. He will play. Oh, I hear that chord. Oh, wait. God damn. It's like that piano meme with the fire and the guy's like... Yeah, Marco, you do have to ask him to play. It's unfortunate, but I get it. Everybody moves on. Once you're at the top of the mountain, where do you go from there, right? Smooth was an old man? Really? Interesting. You hate to hear that, but I mean, It's a fact of life. Everybody gets old. Everybody passes away. This is such a good song. Looks like they did a little lobby reset to avoid any sort of glitches and try to buffer the lobby as best they can. My drawer's missing a handle? No. Your handle's missing a drawer. Stephen Rippey and Marty O'Donnell? Yes, they are OGs. Also, thank you guys for supporting the stream. Appreciate that. Going back into the games now. Let's see how this game is going to end. It's all on the line here. This is the final game of the winners finals. After this, the winner is going to advance to grand finals. The loser is going to losers finals to take on... I think they're taking on... Oh, I can't remember who's playing. I'll have to look that up in the bracket. It's like Cutter Brute versus Cutter Arby on Beasley's. No, excuse me, that's Anders. It's like Topher's playing Anders. I could tell that because they did not have upgraded pads and they were on a station. So that Anders is the only one who could start like that early game. Is this an Anders Arby versus Cutter Brute? Or maybe I'm wrong. I did not pay attention to this game starting. It's all tied up. It's on the line. Elo sending the Brute up. Very good map for Brute. Hooks are everything on Beasley's. There are 2, 4, 6, 8 mini bases that you can buy. And they offer quite a bit of resources. There's Topher's hogs there. Oh, let's see if he gets baited in. Oh, he does lose one hog. Red bar's another. What piece of soundtrack was that from? That is from Halo Wars soundtrack. I think it's Action Figure Hands is the name. They're just going to drop a Brute in here and then forget about it because the Brute is going to take care of the Rebels. Ooh, looks like we're putting up a hall. Interesting. We're going to be putting up a hall. We've got a Brute in both of these hooks here. And we're going to be getting some fat resources. That's the nice thing about Brute, is there's quite a bit of map control you can do with these Brutes here. Let's switch over to the other team here. Let's see Topher perspective. Topher's going to notice the hall. The hall is super dangerous on this map. With Cutter, you can actually cheese this quite easily with Suicide Grunts and a Mac Blast to the center of the base. Anders, not so much because of the cryo. So he's taking down that hall immediately. He does not want that. It looks like he is trying to cheese. They are going to cheese the main. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 coming in. Oh, is this game going to end in a cheese? He does get Citadel, but I don't think it's enough. I think that they're going to cheese this base. Oh, he's definitely going to get this base. Wow. Topher with the reverse. The reversal. Everybody counted him out. You know, I didn't think the cheese would be as effective without a Cutter, but I guess you just say fuck it. Let's do it anyways. That is huge. Now, here's the thing though. We do have 4 pads on the field right now because of the hooks. That is something Velo was able to secure, but QB has bought the base. So there can't be any other bases cleared right now, and there's a D-bomb dropped by Team Nevi, and that's just going to be it right there. That's his last, well, not his last unit, but he needs to get this base in order to stay alive. I think that's it right there. There he goes. He's been defeated. Wow. Topher with the reversal. Down 2-0. Brings it all the way back for a reverse sweep. Finishing off with a cheese. Damn. My live reaction to that. I knew he needed to take the haul out, but I didn't think they were going to just go all the way and drop that whole base. But you gotta be ready for that. That is the play when the brute gets greedy and they start throwing up a haul on their base like that. I've seen it quite a bit in some of the OG older videos that people would play on Beasley's. You gotta be ready for that. We doubted mistakes. It was looking rough there at the first two games. You gotta agree. It was not looking good. They were playing a little sloppy. They were able to pull it back. They were able to pull it back. I'm really impressed. They played phenomenally. Did they go early Grenadier? No, there was no early Grenadier. They went, well, if we watch it back, we can see they went to, I think I can kind of look at it real quick. There's my face. We can kind of get a replay here. Replay, my stream. So he throws up the haul. He gets both of the hooks. Here's an instant replay. Topher has 0 hooks right now. He knows there's brutes in his hook. He's got to get the haul down because you're just going to start spamming all these grunts. And the RB really can't deal with that. Same with an Anders. So it's a good play against this combo. But you just got to expect that it's coming. You got to expect the cheese is coming. And it looks like from the mini-map, there are yellow hogs. You can kind of see there are yellow hogs up here in the mini-map. They're not really... I don't know if they blocked the teleporter or if he pre-ported them. But wow. That's quite something. You can see all of the little chats that they had. Do a little GG. But that's where we love it, folks. So that is going to be it for me, guys, for today. I'm going to do my very best to... Hold on. I got to find a good song to end this on here. No. There we go. That's going to be it for me today, guys. Thank you very much for joining me on the stream. Once again, I'm going to be back next month to my normal stuff, my normal scheduled streaming. I will try and cast these games if I can when the schedule permits it. And yeah. How many grunts does it take to kill a keep? I want to say it's about 5 to 6 suicide grunts. Oh, thank you to the players. Thank you to Velo. Thank you to Nevi, Topher, and QB Ghost for letting me use their content. A big thank you to James. He should get a little more love because he's putting this all together, dealing with people's schedules and stuff. Keeping me informed too, so I really appreciate that. Thank you very much to James for coordinating this tournament. It's the reason it's here. He's putting up money for it as well, and we all get to enjoy it. So I just want to say big thank you to them. Big thank you to the players. And I'll be back live again November or when the grand finals go down. Well, first we're going to have losers finals first, and then we'll have the grand finals. So these two teams could possibly go up against each other again, which next time will be a best of 7. So it's going to be even longer series. So that you'll want to get your popcorn for. First good series we've had, Shrek? Yep, I agree. No, it was great. I wouldn't say if it was the first good one. There was a few good ones, but it was definitely very entertaining. Glad that they put it on for us. So yeah, guys, keep it easy, take it easy. We'll see you next time, and have a great day wherever you are. Okay, peace out.